What is up, everyone? Today we're talking about an amazing topic that I hold very close to my heart. Performative Pokemon fans, or what we fucking call them, grifters, okay? So, I saw this tweet. It boiled my blood. It reads from Charizard Eats. I'm sure this person, run by 5 Indians, I wouldn't be surprised. Okay, maybe we do need another Kanto remake, and... oh man. See, performative of any art, you're looking at the most surface level interpretation of that franchise. So you have obviously it's Gen 1. It's never going to be Johto or Hoenn. Sinnoh got a remake like 5 years ago or so with Arceus, but like obviously it's going to be Kanto, okay? With these grifting performative Pokemon fans, it has to be Kanto. And the worst art style ever, fresh out of the AI oven, obviously. And I'm sure everyone's seen this fucking video. It's like the $80 Mario RTX Unreal 5. Like, cuz obviously the game is going to look like this and feel like this. It's like come on, bro. Yeah, it looks like shit, okay? Like, oh, it's so pretty. Yeah, if a Pokemon game looked like this, I wouldn't play it, quite frankly, because I'm not in the market for these $80 walkathons, okay? Walkathons, a little gameplay. Like, here's like maybe the most influential tweet to come out of the 21st century. Here it is. I think this tweet summarizes most of the fucking problems in the modern gaming industry, because this is what if you sell this game, no one's buying it, okay? Pokemon fans don't want it, and these grifting Pokemon fans, there's no guns, there's no basketball, it's unplayable, okay? So yeah, sorry, you threw on these RTX graphics to make it look amazing, and it looks shit, okay? Sorry, it looks like shit. When did Pokemon, like, what was that? It came out 2018, a couple years ago, alright? Why are we going back to Kanto? Why are we going back? Where's Johto? Where's Hoenn? But it doesn't matter to the surface level performative Pokemon fan. They don't give a shit if that game came out 8 years ago. Even if Pokemon Let's Go, Pikachu and Eevee weren't that good, it's still Gen 1, okay? Gen 1 needs a fucking break, because surprisingly, as a Pokemon fan, all I see is 151 bullshit, okay? I'm sick of the original generation one. It's time to literally move on, okay? So maybe if you put this RTX bullshit over Gen 5, maybe I'd take a peek, but you're doing this over Gen 1 it's just bullshit, okay? Alright, anyway. Whatever. This tweet made my skin boil, right? Blood boil, whatever. Scroll down to the comments here. Oh, here he is. Mr. Performative Pokemon fan himself, Logan Paul. This would go so hard, and the respect gift, because when you're in the grifting game known as Pokemon, you gotta tip your hat off to one another to keep the fucking performance alive here. The shit show that is AI generated RTX $80 Pokemon walkathons, and that's whatever. Okay, yeah, it made my skin boil until I found this tweet. This tweet is just summarizes the grifting game that is being a performative Pokemon fan, okay? So, from Logan Paul, idea for the Pokemon Company. I think there is a massive opportunity to capitalize on decades of nostalgia. Okay. Already, if you're a Pokemon fan, you fucking know they care way too much about the nostalgia, okay? It's just too much. 151 bullshit. Like, any plushie is gonna be fucking Pikachu, Charizard, Gengar, Mewtwo, Mew. It's like, it's enough, okay? It's abhorrent, really. Because, yeah, maybe the new generations are a little shittier than the old ones. But can we spread the love, okay? Whatever. The same frenzy that originally propelled Pokemon into the mainstream culture lives with millions of adults that yearn that feeling of original games provided. Logan fucking Paul, you are a boxer and entertainer. I don't know why you are so invested, because you haven't shown this love for Pokemon until a very, very specific moment. Right fucking here, okay? When Pokemon cards started blowing up, you started talking about Pokemon cards and that bullshit, Mr. Logan Paul. We'll get back to this graph, but You're acting like you care about it now, okay, Mr. Stolen Valor? I don't want to hear it, Logan Paul. That you yearn for this? You don't give a shit. You care where the money is. Every 2 to 3 years, I find, yeah, already you don't give a shit. Oh, picking up Game Boy. Oh, okay. I just don't believe this, Logan Paul. I just don't fucking believe this at all. Playing the original Red, Blue, Gen 2, okay, so he cares, you know, a tiny bit about Generation 2. Whatever. On the original card is beating the Elite Four just as much joy as as a child. It's a cycle that's been happening for the last 15 years. Admittedly, however, I don't have much connection with the newer Pokemon. Although Annihilate and don't know what the fuck that Pokemon is, have in my heart. Alright, so, yeah, okay. You know what, Logan? You're right. Newer Pokemon games have been on a decline, alright? Yeah. But knowing you, Logan Paul, I just don't fucking believe this. I just don't believe you're picking up a Game Boy and playing Pokemon Red, Blue, Crystal, Gold on the original card. Maybe you're using a fucking emulator. But even then, I think you're too fucking stupid to do that, Logan. So, whatever, okay? Yeah, you're picking up the Game Boy. But I don't believe you, okay? That's the thing, right? You're a boxer. You don't give a shit. You're here for the Pokemon cards. You could have just prefaced that. I miss old Pokemon cards. I would love to experience what it's like on a modern hardware. But you didn't say that, Logan Paul. You're doing this fake opinion. Because maybe you did play it, but you're not playing it again as an adult, okay? You're 40-something years old. You're not. You're simply just fucking not. So, I think the Pokemon Company should create a remastered game inspired by the original games that mirrors original pixel graphics, combines the best generations of Pokemon, and introduces adaptive NPCs that evolve alongside the player. This sounds like $80 of shit right here. This sounds fucking just horrible. Because you know what you fucking want, Logan? Because you saw the fucking video. This bullshit. The bullshit that is this. You want this, Logan. Oh, but it's not Pixar. You don't care if it's fucking Pixar because you don't have an appreciation for the medium that is the original Pokemon Pixar, Logan. Because you don't give a shit. And it introduces adaptive NPCs that evolve alongside the player. Do you mean they get stronger, Logan? Is that what you mean? Because you could have just said that. I'm sure you threw this in the fucking chat GTP to get yourself a professional sounding thing because you don't give a fuck. You do not give a fuck about Pokemon. Because that's a part about the performative grift that is being a modern Pokemon card fan. Combines the best generations of Pokemon. You mean 1 and 2, Logan. Because that's what you care about. I don't know what this fucking Pokemon is. I don't know how to pronounce it. Let me look at it. I don't think you know what this Pokemon is, Logan. I think you just Googled it. Trying to fucking sound like you give a shit about the newer games. Because you even say yourself you don't feel the magic. So you're getting to the end of, what Generation 9, I believe? And this is like a pseudo-legendary. You're getting to the end of that, and that, you don't care. You don't give care. Or it's on your Pokemon card. Okay, actually, I'm positive you saw it on Pokemon cards. Because I don't think you have the heart to play the fucking newer games or the older games. You don't fucking have it in you, Logan. That's your problem. Combines the best generations of Pokemon. Again, 1 and 2. Like, it's just, I don't think you give a shit. That's the thing. I think you just want your, let me pull up the tweet here. I think you want this, and you're trying to get in a Pokemon game, which they just don't mix, okay? Say what you want about newer Pokemon games, but I'd rather play those 1,000 times more than the new fucking Battlefield game, because there's a little bit, I wouldn't say love in the new Pokemon games, because they just don't have that, but I'd say a little bit more like I can enjoy it, okay? A little bit more compassion I can put into the product than, say, a new Battlefield game, alright? Well, let's keep reading. Old school vibes powered by modern technology. These are some of the worst words I've ever fucking heard, really. That gives the players the ability to connect to the internet for easier trading and battling. This has been a thing for the past 15 fucking years, Logan. Even then, Pokemon, the game that you just forgot existed, where is it? Has online trading. So, I don't know what this point's on about here. But I suppose a more, like, nurtured Gen 1 experience that is Fire Red and Leaf Green didn't have that. So yeah, maybe if we did get a remaster, yeah, I would ask for that. Not that I would want a Gen 1 remaster, which I don't think even Logan knows what he wants between the two, as he wants a mix of the generations, which he doesn't, because he doesn't know these newer generations. And quite frankly, I think his type of performative grifter wouldn't fucking want his new favorite Pokemon. I'm not even going to try to say his Baxcalibur. Sure, whatever, Logan. So let's try to picture this, right? We're back in Kano, and it has all these new, almost a new Pokemon. Nope, Generation 1 and 2, because it has to be the Gen 1 map with Generation 1 and 2 Pokemon with high graphics. Congrats. Oh, and adaptive NPCs. Don't forget. That sounds fucking horrible. With your RTX, Logan, $80. Yeah, okay. Alright. These will do 3 things. Give older fans a chance to relive their childhood, thus awakening a massive dominant demographic. Well, here's the thing, Logan. Adult Pokemon fans already run the fucking demographic. You remember when Pokemon was for kids? Maybe it still is in some fucking places on the earth. But at least for you and your grifters, yeah, you're running the market with fucking Pokemon cards. Because the games aren't for you guys, okay? You guys have captured the card place, alright? You guys won it. So maybe stay the fuck away from the games, Logan. Because I don't think you want it. Neither will you play it. Neither will you care about it. Okay. Number 2, give newer, younger fans a taste of what originally made the franchise so special. If a newer Pokemon fan played that RTX $80 walkathon bullshit, they're never gonna fucking touch Pokemon again. Let's get that fucking straight, okay? Logan, your picture of Pokemon is garbage. It's shit. All right. You don't have, okay, neither do, okay, let me preface this by saying, neither do the newer Pokemon creators have the fucking sauce to recreate the originals that were Generation 1 to 6, maybe Generation 7, right? So I don't know why you think your AI-generated $80 walkathon in the Kanto region with your fucking Bax caliber, you can try. Number 3, bridge the gap for older fans who don't connect with newer Pokemon in a way that's familiar to them. You say that, Logan, but again, you are a Pokemon card fan, not a game fan, so I don't know why you give a shit about the newer Pokemon, because surprisingly, newer Pokemon cards aren't worth shit, and you don't care about new Pokemon, because it's only old Pokemon that you care about. Preface, quotations, care about what makes him fucking money, okay? Because again, this is a grifting scheme. If we believe that video game cycles are like a pendulum, the near future of gaming may birth a desire for more simplified, block-based aesthetics we've already seen it happening with games like Minecraft and Roblox. As technology continues to advance at an alarming rapid pace, I personally believe that the future will lean towards retro. This is... oh. With over 30 million copies of Pokemon Red Blue sold in the 1990s, Pokemon can provide an experience for die-hard fans of all ages in a way no other company can. Hashtag Pokemon Pink. That's a lot to take in. A lot of bullshit coming out of Logan Paul's mouth, as you know, a performative Pokemon fan would be. And you're reading the replies. I wouldn't mind something like this. Yeah, but I don't want this. You can keep it. No, thank you. You can keep it. And you know, you got all the fucking paid Twitter bots. Yo, this is pretty dope. Okay, so because for some reason you can't comment on Logan Paul tweets. I don't know why. I don't know why we're being a pussy. But this tweet came out. He got ratioed by Lutu. What a novel idea. They could even call it Pokemon Fire Red version. Yeah, most people agree with me here, saying that Logan Paul is a full of shit here. Doesn't know what the hell he's talking about. But Logan Paul replied to that, and he said it was 22 years ago. No, not true. If you want to go play Gen 1, go fucking play it on your Nintendo Switch, Logan, which I know you have. Even then, I think Fire Red and Leaf Green, if you played those games, they're average. They're an average Pokemon experience. So I don't know why you're trying to hype this up, Logan, as this, oh, it's been so long since we've had a great Pokemon game. You play through it, and you're going to have an average experience like the rest of these fucking Generation 1, 2. It starts picking up at 3, okay? It's going to take a while until it gets good. So that's that. Logan's fucking desperate appeal for a Pokemon game. But, you know, if the grifting performative art isn't obvious enough, you have... I saw this tweet. I was going to end the video fucking there, but I have a lot of talk out here. The Pokenerd Travel Kit. Okay, well, let's analyze this image. 6 Pokemon cards left over. You're bringing 6 Pokemon cards? Why? What are they? You're not even showing them. You got some secret Pokemon card that's going to get you a fucking put on a no-fly list if you show it. So I don't know what you're hiding, Logan. 2 Game Boys, which I don't think those are even official Game Boys, so congrats. Nintendo's gonna come to your house and, you know, kill you. And your Nintendo Switch with Pokemon, I assume, Scarlet. So, yeah, Logan, I don't think you're actually playing Pokemon Scarlet. As you can preference, you can't stand the fucking new games, okay? So, and you're reading the Pokemon Times, the games, the shows, the evolution. You don't care about the games, neither the shows. The evolution? Yeah, no, you've been prehistoric here, Logan. We look at the graph. Pokemon cards start peaking here, September 8th. What happened? What happened those days? Original and pandering garbage. The 151 scalping scene is created. And this is Logan's fucking hop into Pokemon. Here we go. This is why I don't know if this is true. I have not watched it. I'm going to preface this by saying so I don't get sued here. Logan Paul is scamming with Pokemon cards, which, you know, I believe he would do that after his like 600 scam. So yeah, he hopped on that trend. He's gonna ride it till it dies, I assume. Whatever it takes. When Yu-Gi-Oh pops up in 2027, he's gonna be riding that till it dies. So I'm gonna end this video. Agree, disagree, but I'm just sick of this attitude of performative Pokemon fans saying we need Generation 1 to look like this, to be like this. Maybe we should get a new Generation 1. Because some things I would like, okay? I would like an easier way to play Pokemon. Because I don't like Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. But it doesn't have to be this bullshit that only ball and gun needs ball and gun inside, okay? That's it. End of video.